Right. Halloween again, yeah. One night a year where everyone pretends being weird's normal, jokes on them. I do this every night anyway. The lights flicker, I'm baked, and I swear that pumpkin just winked. Let's roll.
The door creaks open, cold wind sneaks. I'm puffing up clouds while the floorboard speaks. Candlelight dancing like it's caught a groove, and the fridge just moaned, that's a haunted move. I grin like a villain, talking to the fog. Yo, ghost, if you're real, pass me that log. Shadows giggle, I ain't scared, I'm chill, but my blunt just vanished. Hey, that's a skill! Spider on the wall wearing shades, no joke. Pumpkin's got a grin like he just took a toke. Something in the hallway humming the tune, sounds like a DJ that died too soon. I say, mate, turn it down. I'm watching the flame, he said it's Halloween, bro. Embrace the game. I roll my eyes, take a sip and sigh. Even the undead love a good high. I'm high with the haunted, baked with the bold, laughing with the shadows, stories retold. When the moon hits just right and the bats fly by, you'll find rise in the mist with a red-eye sky. A witch on a broom crashed straight in my bin, said, sorry lad, bit rough on the gin. I helped her up, gave her crisps and tea. Now she's telling my future sarcastically. Said you'll wake up late, lose your lighter. I said cheers love, you're half a fighter. Then the cat meowed twice like he knew the joke. I swear this night's puffing the same smoke. Outside the fence there's a headless clown, holding my mail saying I just moved down. I said cool mate, need a joint or two. He laughed through his neck as your bloody do. A skeleton jogged by with an energy drink, nearly tripped on his femur, didn't even blink. I yelled, nice bones, he gave me a pose. Halloween vibes where the nonsense grows. I'm high with the haunted, baked with the bold, laughing with the shadows, stories retold. When the moon hits just right and the bats fly by, you'll find rise in the mist with a red-eye sky. The lights flicker, kettle screams on cue. I said ghost or wind, it said bit of both, boo. Toaster jumped twice like it feared my bread. I winked and said, same bro, half dead. Mirror fogged up, wrote you late again. I replied, course I am, past the pen. Somewhere upstairs my sanity creaks, but that's just rent, it's due next week. So I light one more, lean back and grin. If hell's got Wi-Fi, I'm logging in. I'm high with the haunted, baked with the bold, laughing with the shadows, stories retold. When the moon hits just right and the bats fly by, you'll find rise in the mist with a red-eye sky. My doorbell rings, there's a ghoul in the hood, says trick or treat. I said you're good. He asked for snacks, I hand him crisps. He floats off humming apocalypse hits. Then a ghost dog barks, brings me my shoe. Guess the afterlife's got Uber too. I say cheers lad, pat the air. Halloween hospitality everywhere. Back inside the room starts to sway. I swear that clock just winged my way. Smoke in the shape of a middle finger, laughter from corners where shadows linger. I grab my cup, it growls back loud. This tea's possessed and damn it's proud. I say you win, pour rum instead, and toast the fools that ain't undead. I'm high with the haunted, baked with the bold, laughing with the shadows, stories retold. When the moon hits just right and the bats fly by, you'll find rise in the mist with a red-eye sky. Outside again, the moon looks fried, probably stoned too, we're both blood-eyed. Graveyard giggles, tombstones hum. One plays bass with a phantom drum. I nod my head, that's a proper beat. Even ghosts got rhythm when the night's this sweet. Then one shout, oi right, hit that verse. So I rap to the dead like it's Halloween's curse. The night winds down but the laughs remain. Every cobweb buzzing with my brain. Jack-o'-lanterns melted, still smiling wide. Looks like me after one more ride. The spirits fade out with a puff of smoke, saying you're alright man, you broke the cloak. I tip my hat to the haunted crew. Good session boy, see you next blue moon. I'm high with the haunted, baked with the bold, laughing with the shadows, stories retold. When the moon hits just right and the bats fly by, you'll find rise in the mist with a red-eye sky. Yeah, high with the haunted, never alone. This night's my throne and the world's my zone. If you hear me laugh when the lights all die, it's just rising, the ghost getting high. Funny thing innit, fear's just when the dark forgets to smile, but we light it anyway, with a spark, a puff, and a bad joke. So if your walls start whispering, whisper back, they're probably bored. This is Rise, signing off from the haunted house with no rent and too much smoke. Happy Halloween, you legends.